As many of you may know, Dragon God Orsted is the person that Rudius fears the most, and his fear is so great that even though Nanahoshi never did anything to him, he is equally as scared of her at first. But who exactly is Orsted? Well, let's dive a bit into that. The Orsted that we know today was born actually around 10 to 20,000 years prior to the events of Mushoku Tensei. He's the daughter of the first dragon god and daughter of the human god. However, at the time of his birth, his father had still not decided on a name yet for him. His mother was mysteriously killed. The human god told the dragon god that other gods had conspired against him, and that's how his mother died. So the dragon god wages war against all of the other gods. He later learns that the human god is actually a phony, and while the dragon god was mortally wounded, he decides to trap the human god in the void between worlds, and that's the area that we see Rudius talking to the man god. And as his last act before passing, he sends his son 10,000 years into the future, where he expects Orsted to eliminate the man god. But due to him having a curse on him, his task is a bit difficult to accomplish. With the help of Rudius, he ends up having a much easier time gaining allies and preparing for the Laplace War 80 years in the future. Does Rudius actually like Orsted, or is he just afraid that he'll kill his family? We do get more dealings with Rudius and Orsted in later volumes of the light novel and some in redundant reincarnation. But Rudius, frankly, is a coward. And if somehow the man god were to get in touch with him and tell him that he'd kill his family unless he killed Orsted, he'd probably switch sides again. And Orsted says as much, that Rudius is fickle and easy to predict because his family is his greatest weakness. And that's not a bad thing. Despite Rudius's flaws, Orsted actually does trust Rudius because he often goes above and beyond to help Orsted accomplish his goals. To him, there's no real issue with their relationship, in my opinion. It's just Rudius being a big overthinker. Anyways, that's going to do it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.